Hello.
Hi, Julie. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Asking. Can you hear me well?
Yes, actually, I can.
Yes. So, do you need my camera on?
No, it's fine. With your audio. We do.
Okay.
We do video and stuff when we're doing like the main sessions. But it's always optional. But yeah,
Okay.
but I am doing the. You can see my screen though, right? Wait, no, I need to share it. Let me do the share screen. There, can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Stop. Well, just let me know when you can see my screen. We can also try the YouTube link here. I have
Okay.
so the link to our notes. Link to notes. For now, this has the YouTube video, which also has my screen. So we record most everything that we do, and it's all publicly accountable. Although, of course, there are certain things that we don't record. And so I'm great. So one of the things we do a lot of is just like documentation and documents.
Okay.
But I want to show you a couple things right now. That'd be fun.
Yes, go on. Okay.
Are you able to see my screen yet?
Not yet.
No. Let me try reconnecting. And also try clicking
sure.
on the YouTube video link. That you might be able to see it there as well.
Okay.
And we also do you do Hangouts at all? Hangouts?
I'm sorry.
Let's try this again. All right, we're gonna try connecting to Julie again. See if it works.
Okay. So.
Is that any better?
Okay, I can see your screen now.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do a lot of Hangouts. This is our Hangout link, and we do this link here is global. It's wc.tc/global calls. And we'll put this on your main doc, and this is the link to the regular Google Hangout. And it's always the same link, and this is where we do a lot of our meetings. So we use the Hangout link.
All right.
But we also do the live YouTube feed for the screen sharing as well. So a couple things to note here. So we got your public personnel file done. One question in terms of the basic life needs and struggles, you've sort of mentioned that you felt a lot better about having some income in terms of moving forward. But sometimes we also do like advances, like for example, this guy Ulysses, who you'll meet soon. You can talk to Ulysses soon. He's also in the Philippines. He needed like an advance to pay some rent and other things. But if you feel like you're good for now and you have some savings, then this would be a yes. Right. Otherwise, it might be a no. Or
yeah. Yes, I forgot. Well, basic life needs insurance or health support, something like that.
Yeah, just making sure that people are like generally okay, that they're able to meet their needs. And it's also important that you let us know that you don't have other work right now. So that definitely is important in terms of our decision making and things like that, because we're part of what we want to do is help people who are in need. But in terms of this, do you think this is correct, that it would be yes, that your basic life needs are currently met?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's good. And then, these are preliminary approvals. It's going to go through the whole team is going to approve the budget for May and June. And so for April and May, it's actually the last week, because it's the second Saturday of the month. So right now we're here, and so it's just like one more week is the end of the month, and then the 14th of May is the beginning of our next budget of our next month. Okay. So yeah, so you would be it would be 5 weeks, $75 a week, based on your on the $300 a month that you would be approved for so far. And then June and July, we just have to see what we can do. I mean, there's no guarantee. But the way that our budgeting works and the whole system is that you can change. So May and June is pretty much set, right? But you can choose and change your June, July, still. And then obviously you want to work towards your ideal pay. From there, the way that we work, so basically there's two active teams. One is like the global or the triangle team, the other is the Andromeda team, and you would be part of the global team. The global team is, it's very difficult because everybody's at different time zones all across the world, speaking different languages. Some people only text, some people are able to speak. I mean, it just depends on the situation. So far your ability to talk and have like live communications is already like very, very high level step ahead of some people in our team.
Thank you so much.
I know, it's very exciting. So let's go into the global teams. This would be here. So currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you'd be the 8th person in the global team. Julie.
Okay.
Nellie's in the Americas, and then James and Lucy are in Kenya, and they are in Africa, and then Mohammed is in Bangladesh, and Ulysses is in. Oh wait, no, Mohammed's not really active. So he might. I don't think he's going to be continuing. We'll have to see. And then Ulysses is in Philippines, and Abdul's in Bangladesh. And so we'll make a main doc for you. So what I wanted to show you real quick here is how our ranking systems work. And I don't think I have you in there though yet. Oh, right, here, let's see. Here we go. So this would be for the May and June budget. Ooh, and I wanted to see another thing. I didn't get a chance to get your jurisdiction results. So Davao City, Philippines is your jurisdiction. And then we would put this in your profile here. So we have minimum 2 to 300 months, 2 to 300 months of base budget, 2 to 300 months total base cost, health, sickness, benefits. So do you think maybe it would be more like 400 a month with some health benefits, or?
Yes.
So yeah.
Exactly.
So like, let's say maybe 400 a month.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll continue to check on this and make sure it's clear. And then obviously you're interested in getting paid $500 a month would be getting a little more than the base amount, which is very typical. So so that looks good. From there, we would go into our ranking system, and we put you'd be part of the global team, and this would be Julie. Your jurisdiction would be Philippines. Goodness, let's just, I think I have that might be there still, but there we go, perfect. The base jurisdiction is $400. And Ulysses put $500. I wonder where Ulysses is. Let's see if Ulysses told us where he was. So let's see. Cebu, Philippines.
Yeah.
Do you think Cebu, Philippines is a little more expensive?
Well, I think yes, because it's more, how can I say it? Cebu City is more productive than Davao.
Okay, cool.
So
well,
it's
that's perfect then. So Davao would be 400 and Cebu would be 500. So that works out perfectly. So we have Ulysses at 500, you be at 400, and then the base hours is always, oh, this would just be the same, like that. So it'd be $3 an hour, and then put this so that it makes sense. Okay. Okay, so then your basic life needs are met. Your ideal work time would be 30 hours a week. Ideal monthly rate, and this is our full time. We don't do more than 30 hours a week. This is 40 hours because it's 2 people. It's a buddy team, so it's like 2 people together, 40 hours.
Yeah, I understand.
And we do everything based on buddy teams. You're gonna get a buddy. We'll probably connect you up with Ulysses to begin with. All right.
Okay.
From here, your ideal rate is $500 a month. Your ideal hourly rate would just be this divided by it, like that. Whoops, that's not right. Your ideal hourly cost, I'm assuming it's the same because you did not say anything else. Lowest agreed upon, you want the full 30 hours a week for $300. And then we're doing the cost fees, the payment method. So depending on what payment method you choose, there will be some fees involved. What's interesting is that our entire budget is all in Bitcoin. So there are fees going, and we actually do pay people in Bitcoin if you choose to. So there are fees of going from Bitcoin to US dollars, and then there's fees based on PayPal or Upwork. You can see here that Abdul, he gets paid by Upwork, and we add the 20%. So it's actually 22.75% fees that we add. So it's a lot more expensive for him. So anyway, so then here, this would be the total cost for the worker. It would be more like, $832, depending on what you do for the fees. This would be the general cost. The base pay would be $3 per hour currently. Wait, this is on. There we go. Lowest agreed hourly cost. Why is that not working? There it is. Okay. And then we have, this is all the percentages. And this is the ranking here. So you can see you rank pretty high. And you'll be right here. So you'll be near James, Julie, Lucy. Right? And then there's me. This is me. Basically, if you can see here, so this ranking, it means that, the way that our budgeting works is that basically the people who are higher ranked have higher decision-making authority over the budget. So you can change how much you're paid, and you can pay yourself more, but then you go lower rankings. And so people who are lower ranking have higher probability of getting booted out of the budget if you had budget cuts. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand.
And this is part of like our budgeting systems and how everything interrelates together. So that's good to understand and know. We definitely want to connect you with Ulysses, and hopefully he'll be available. So from there, the next most important thing for you is this Async Master Training Video Link Index. Okay. This goes over all of our training videos that we have. So basically, our introduction is really old, so it definitely is not current. But we have like a bunch of information on personnel and how the personnel system works. I just went over the personnel ranking again, right? And we have that. Session support, other meeting preparation documentation. This is some of our client work, asynchronous training processes, documentations. We do a lot of documentations. Finances, we really needed a lot of help with the finances, helping with getting spreadsheets going and even doing help with payroll. And then there's like value tracking we'll be talking a lot about. And yeah, so this is a place where you can get a lot of training on your own time because there's just all these videos that you can watch.
Okay.
Yeah. From there, you know, you're welcome to like schedule. You know, obviously scheduling is the most important thing. The main way that we schedule, and we're really behind on this, we haven't been doing a very good job scheduling using our scheduling form, but most people just kind of just connect to the existing schedule. So we have this quadrant session schedule.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not even here. Yeah, our scheduling needs a lot of work. Let's add this to our task list. So if I go to the task list, you know, fix the global scheduling doc. Very important. All right, so let me. Why is it not? No. Okay, so we're done with that. So let me just pull up the calendar. I think that'll be easier for the short term. So calendar, right? Actually, right. So our website is unitynet.info. If you go to calendars, you know, we work with the UTC calendar, but in your case, we're going to do UTC +6 because this is the Asia and your Australia time. So we use this is the time we use for scheduling in Asia. So you just have to take a couple hours. I think it's 2 or 3 hours different to the Philippines. And so every single day of the week we do a double team session with Abdul, Ulysses, and Lucy. You don't need to, you know, be there every single day. I mean, obviously some days some people can't make it, and some days it gets canceled. But currently we have it scheduled for every day of the week, and this is the main global double team session. Our main global teams happen on natural time cycles. So this includes the full moon selenium session is the next one. This morning we just, or yesterday for you, we just had the Mercury session, which happens once every 44 days, about a month and a half. Right. So our global sessions happen at natural time cycles, and so it just depends whether people have to be up in the middle of the night or not. For the Americas, where I am, the Andromeda team is the primary team, right? Actually, I think I want to change this. The Andromeda team really does meet for 2 hours. They really meet like 2 hours. That's a little better. So let's see if it updates. There we go. So here's the Andromeda double team. And so this is the America team. Obviously, it's in the middle of the night for you, so we would never expect you to come to that meeting. But it's just good to know that it exists because this is the other main team that is actively meeting and engaging. So it would be easier for you to connect in with Abdul, Ulysses, and Lucy.
Okay.
In addition to this, you know, one of the main people who is not actively meeting with us is James. So Lucy is in Africa, but she gets up very, very early. So at 8 o'clock at this time, 8 o'clock a.m., it's for her, it's about, you know, 4, 6, or even 5 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's correct. For her, it's very, very early. James, on the other hand, just doesn't do early at all. So he actually stays up late and you know, sleeps in late. So he's just not able to make this time. And he's also not able to make the Andromeda time because it's like 2 a.m. in the morning for him. So and then in the before that, earlier, you know, before the Andromeda team meetings, I'm extremely busy. I have all these morning meetings with our clients. So I'm always meeting all the time with our clients before the Andromeda meeting team.
Yeah.
So in that context, you know, the best time for you to sink in would definitely be with, you know, in the mornings for you during our double team with the global group. But you're also welcome to schedule just with me at another time if you wanted to. And again, as we get more of our natural cycles going, those will be the global times. So like, let's say, for example, the next big global one would be, there's a new moon session here we need to get scheduled. So this would be Thursday the 25th. There'll be a new moon session. Let's add that to the task list. So we need to schedule new moon session. And schedule next Mercury session. Oops. But the most important session coming up will be this one. It's June 13th, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning. So it's pretty much in the middle of the night for you. This is the Venus session only happens about once every 100 days, about 3 times a year. And this would be an executive meeting. You said you were interested in executive roles, and so this is where we would be doing our global executive roles. And yeah, so this is really good to help out with. So so you know, if you're available for that, that would be great. You know, we don't require anyone to come, and maybe you might be sick or anything could happen, you know, and it's just like you just can't wake up, or you set your alarm and it doesn't, you know, go off at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? So, but you know, it's just good to know. And you know, in the next Venus session could be in the 2 a.m. my time. You know, you just have no idea. So it's totally random for who in the world has to be up in the middle of the night. So in this particular time, it would be you, but other times it would be someone else. So so that's how our global scheduling works. And from there, and let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, here we go. Hi guys. So hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm available now. Awesome. Okay, so this is Abdul. He is involved a lot. So let's go ahead and hi Jay, how are you doing? Available now. So this is our Abdul session. So I'm going to add you to this. Add Julie. And then we're going to make a new one. So it's going to be Abdul and Julie. Add. Hi, Abdul. Welcome Julie. She is our newest team member. Cool. So Abdul primarily, you know, chats via text. You know, he's not much of a talker, but he has been, you know, working longer than anybody else on the team. So he's been around for over a year, and he's just been pretty good and active, right? And I know we chatted. It said that we chatted on Upwork in 2016, so it's probably around the time where I started working with Abdul. But I don't think you ended up working with us at that time. But yeah, Abdul's been around for a while. And he says, "Great, hi Julie, welcome to our team." Thank you, nice meeting you all here. Very cool. So, so Abdul, can you make a main doc for Julie, and also set up our session back for the next. So, so I think that's pretty much it. Let me make sure he knows I already have a personnel profile for Julie. She just needs a main doc and a work main doc. That's what she really said. Okay. Awesome. All right. Cool. So so basically our double team, is this one, and we're gonna be switching to like online forum eventually. Right now we're still kind of stuck in Skype just because we've been busy. But we try to just because people are sleeping, it's the middle of the night, and it's just all these different times. Like, well, we might do like an announcement that we're getting started, but because Lucy and not Abdul, Ulysses are not here, we go ahead and create a buddy team just with me, you, and Abdul. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, but if Lucy joins us and Ulysses joins us, then I'll be good. So are you interested in basically scheduling for every day of the week, or what do you think your schedule would be?
Yes. I can work actually but for the calls, if you need me to be like on time, like 8 to 11, well, that's okay. But for the work time, I can say I can work daytime and evening time, Philippine time, Philippine time.
Yeah, I mean the main thing is that obviously after 11, even some days I'm not available already just because I work all day long, right?
Yeah.
So, after 11, I'm going to be going to sleep, right? And so by the time I go to sleep, then it's your daytime and afternoon, and by your nighttime, I'm just starting to get up. And the problem is mainly that in the mornings, I'm extremely busy. So the only days I would really be able to meet in the mornings is Sunday, and some on Saturday. So, in that context, it's just it's definitely, you don't have to do anything, but as far as like, learning everything and putting in 30 hours a week, the more you can schedule and connect with us at a time where we're both awake, the better.
Okay. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. So basically the options for you would be to schedule you as part of our double team, either every day of the week or like 3 times a week, or however often you'd want us to add you. And then we can get that started. I mean, you can schedule. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to show up, but it would just be like we would check in with you and just see what's up.
Yes. Well, 8 to 11. Just to make sure, Jay. 8 to 11, is that your time, right? That's your time, right?
No, this is UTC +6, so this is the Asia Austrasia time, right? And UTC +6 is like Bangladesh time, so I believe it's like 2 or 3 hours. We use this cool little thing, so let's go to over here, which helps us a little bit. So it's Global Time Buddy. So the World Time Buddy helps us a little bit. So we'll get rid of Kenya, and we will add the Yep, it's Bangladesh time.
Yeah, my time.
Yeah, I think it's Yeah, so it's 2 hours, 2 hours different.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
So if we do Philippines and then we do Bangladesh, Moscow, Egypt. Different. So 8 a.m. is 10 a.m. Yeah. So yeah. So it'll be 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
Your time. Do you think that can work for you?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
You certainly don't have to do it every single day. But we can add you every single day. It just depends on how you want to get started.
Yes, actually, I can work on that every single day.
Okay, so let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and add it here. Edit event, and this would become add and Julie. Add and save. Following event.
I'm sorry. Yeah, excuse me, Jay. Your screen share is freezing. Can you restart it, please?
Oh.
May you?
Sure. I think it's my internet is like tweaking.
Oh, I see. No problem. Okay.
Can you see my screen better now? Let me just get rid of this. I think it's Firefox. Let me quit Firefox.
Ooh, it's freezing. Yeah.
Is that any better?
No, I think you should. I think you should restart it. The screen share, if possible.
Okay, hold on one sec. I'm gonna call you right back. Can you see my screen now, Julie?
Yeah. Okay, I can see it now.
Great.
Hi, Jay. I also see you.
Great. Hi, Abdul. How are you doing today? How are you doing, Abdul?
I'm fine.
You're doing fine? Great.
Yes.
All right. So I also want to make a buddy team doc. So this would be buddy team Jay, Abdul, and Julie. So that's another task. So one of the things you'll learn soon, Julie, is how to make documents and make buddy team. And then we do a lot of linking documents. This is part of what we call our online virtual office and filing system. So we have an online filing system, virtual office. It's all based on these links. So for example, we would link this to our buddy team. Then we also go to our global team doc. And let's see if Abdul may have already linked it. So come down to our meetings. Oh yeah, see it's already linked here for today. Wait, no, that was yesterday. Wait, no, it's today. Saturday, but isn't it Sunday? It's Sunday, May 7th. Isn't it? Yeah. And let's make sure that's correct here. So this is Sunday 7th of May. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so a couple things here. One thing I want to do is I'm going to stop our buddy session on here. So I'm stopping the broadcast for the Jay and Julie.